New
I'm my
music.
childhood thread. Y'all ain't no thread.
New music.
Before we get to new music, but I'm gonna stop right there before you give us a rundown. Let's review Playboi Carti's third project. I don't know if it's an album. I think
The
it's his
highly
second album.
anticipated.
NGA.
Whole lot of red. Jalen was eager. He said he sat with it, ready to give his honest opinion. We'll
It's
start
an album, Boozer.
it's an album, his second studio album. Cut Carter, start with you. What were your biggest takeaways? Was this a good album? Is this better than Die Lit? Why did he push it back so long? Because some say this is trash. DJ said it is trash.
I think the looks will save him from all that criticism because a lot of those are going to be leaked songs. However, I downloaded on first day or the first 2 days, I downloaded 11 out of 24. That's not good. However, those 11 that I do like have been growing on me. So I do have to go back and listen. For a first week grade, I can give this a C minus.
Okay.
It was not worth the hype that he made. The years, it was like a years of hype. It is not better than Die Lit. It is not better than self-titled Playboi Carti. But songs like Bino and King Vamp and Die for Guy and New Neon and the songs that are growing on me,
The last track, Paul.
they're growing on me. So I'm digging it. I just think, again, you can't really judge his stuff off the first listen like you can for Lil Durk's. It's just not. It's not equivalent.
Gotcha.
And I think the concert aspect matters as well with him. You hear some of these songs at the concert.
I agree.
In the mosh pit or turned up with your boys, you're gonna be vibing out.
Got you. Jalen, do you share the same sentiment or do you think this is an all-time Playboi Carti project?
This is not an all-time Playboi Carti project, but it is his second best project behind Die Lit. I have it graded at 20 songs that are good. 20, I got it going 20 for 24. How about that? And I'll be willing to, okay, Rockstar Made I did not like. I'll be the first to point that out. Rockstar Made I did not like it.
Wait, before you continue, did you like the Kanye verse?
I love Go To.
Oh, okay, I got you. Keep going.
I did not like Control on that time. And I didn't really care for the last track, to be honest. But it's decent. But I didn't really care for it that much. But everything else for me, I really love. Dog, I Love You, I Hate You. That Pierre beat is angelic. Like, can you put Carti on a Pierre beat, he gonna snap every time. King Vamp, that might be one of the best beats I've heard all year. Honestly. Like, honestly, it really might be one of the best beats I've heard all year. Plus, you know what I'm saying, it goes along with the theme of the album. I love a theme with the albums. Like, that's my thing. That's why I hold The Weeknd's album so highly, because he stuck with the theme and he killed it. And I feel like Playboi did the same thing, stuck with the theme, and he killed it. I mean, we really gonna sit here and say we didn't like Stop Breathing? The Metamorphosis track is good. Slayer. Come on. New Tank. The Vamp Anthem. Come on, bro. New Neon.
You know how to sell it. You know how to sell it. You know how to sell it.
Why you hyping it up so much?
Exactly, bro. You know how to sell it.
It's good. It's good. I'm saying neither one of y'all have sat and listened to this album multiple times. You probably listened 3 or 4 times at max.
How many times you listened to
it? Judgment. At least I listened to it for a whole week. So
how many times? Give me a number.
I probably listen to it about like 2-3 times a day.
You listened to a whole week, Jalen? You should be lying because it's only been 5 days.
I did.
It's only been 5 days since it dropped.
I'm saying I've been listening to it for the whole week.
It's been
you said
it dropped on Thursday. It's been 6 days.
Dropped on Friday.
I'm saying.
No, I thought Dirk dropped on Friday.
No, Dirk
dropped on the 5th. It dropped on the 25th.
Dropped Thursday. He dropped Friday.
Yeah.
So I've been listening to it since it came out.
Okay. Demon, your thoughts on this?
Before I get into my analysis, is it better than Dirk's album?
No.
Why you Yeah,
The
they
Voice,
make
Lil
totally
Durk's The
two
Voice he
different
just
sounds
dropped.
of music.
I didn't ask you that. I said, is it better?
It depends. It depends on what you want.
I didn't ask you
It
that. Is
depends
it
on.
better?
It depends. No, because on certain days I'ma like Durk's album more than Cardi's, and then on certain days I'ma like Cardi album more than Durk's. It just depends on the mood. You
All
gotta
I say
understand,
is,
bro. Music.
I didn't.
You gotta understand how that works. Like they in two different fields. Durk is street rapper. Playboi is what he is. Vibe
Voice.
creator.
The Voice.
Jalen, why
Nah,
can't you
Dude, you
just
got one dude talking to the streets,
Jalen?
one dude
You
talking
just
to the
answer his
vampire.
question. Is it better than Dirk's project?
I just answered it.
It is a yes or no question.
like we know there's different taste types of music. Do you think it's better than Dirk's project?
I don't feel like it's. I don't feel like you can compare, but
Just say yes
I
or
mean-
no. Why do you think it's
That
so
means no.
hard?
That means no. He doesn't think it's better. That's what that
Yeah, if
means.
you thought it was better, you would
yes,
have said
it's
it.
better. Yes, it's better.
It's not better.
Well, anyway. Jalen, you're a funny guy, man.
Put it out.
The album is solid. I like a lot of beats. I mean, we were listening to it, like we were doing a live Pact listen for a whole lot of red, and I said that he traded in the baby voice for yelling. That's what it seemed like to me. So, I mean, I'm gonna let it grow on me. I let Dialect grow on me. A lot of people didn't like Flatbed Freestyle. I know for a fact I didn't like the song with Travis when it first came out, and Cardi already said there's gonna be a deluxe. So I'm hoping we get the deluxe before New Year's, but it's looking unlikely. But it'd be nice if he dropped it as like a surprise. I think Drake's dropping on New Year's Day still, right?
Who?
Drake.
That's alleged. That wasn't confirmed, but
I would like to see that, but I would like a drop to start the new year. I think Cardi or Drake would be lit. But as far as Whole Lot of Red right now, it gets like it's a B minus for me.
B minus.
Because the songs that hit really hit, including New Neon, which is one of the leaks, one of my favorite Playboi Carti leaks. But I mean, outside of that, until the Cudi track, I mean, I felt like Cudi had to save the album, but I mean, it's Cudi, he can do that. But besides that, I mean, Cardi, it got better towards the end for me.
Last one, at least Johnny Mars. Did you enjoy this Playboi Carti project? What was your review on it, buddy?
Enjoy? I mean, I wasn't in the mood to enjoy this album, you know? Like, there's some songs and some albums that you got to be in the right mind space and right atmosphere to actually be like, yo, this is hard. I wasn't in that mind space. Maybe if all of us was together and we were super lit and we was just, you know, in a faded type of space, might have been better. Off first listen, you know, I obviously didn't listen to it 3 times like my good friend Jalen, but off first listen, I do remember it pretty well because the beats were memorable. I think it's like a B, like a solid B. It's not bad for the genre of music that he released it under, that it was expected to be understood as. And with that understanding, I think that the beats matched it. Lyrically, I can't say every song had substance, but I try to listen to what the artist is saying and see if I can connect with it or to see if it's relevant in today's times, obviously. And I think that a lot of his music wasn't so much I was able to connect to, but I was able to understand, you know, like I said, it's a part of the genre it was released and intended for. So not bad album. I mean, the songs that I pretty much like, if I had to say, Metamorphosis, obviously. I definitely appreciate Bino. Jump Out the House, favorite. King Vamp and stuff. I mean, it's some good songs. The beats are pretty, like I said, memorable and stunning. So I got it as a B. Not his best project. Dalit was better just because of the energy I felt like he had recording that and how it was released. And like y'all said, concerts, going to a live event to see this people. It's not.
We've created memories to Dalit, so it's different. So we gotta let this sit for a little while, see how it goes in a setting where everyone's lit, and then be able to judge it, whether or not it's better than Dalit. But right now, I can't put it over Dalit.